Hello everyone, this is Sam with Terminal Magic, doing another mock draft. Gonna be using Cuttups Cube, my brother, and yeah, let's just get started. Update. What do we have? Some interesting options. I'm probably gonna lead. I'm almost certainly gonna take the card Liberated, but there are a lot of good cards in this pack. Cryptic Command's really good. Pack Rats is really good. Dust Mantle Seer is a cool one. I mean, nothing's really close to Karn. It's an awesome card. Goes in a lot of decks that I like to draft. Always happy to take it. And I'll follow that up with a Jace the Mind Sculptor. This is an unpowered cube, by the way. I mean, there's a Soul Ring and a Mind Twist, but otherwise it's unpowered. So, like, I don't know. But it has like all the signets and stuff, so cards like Tinker still have a lot of merit to them. This pack has like a lot of cool stuff that I could want to play. I mean, I'm definitely gonna take Jace because it's like one of the best cards, but Spheric Vortex is really cool. Conscripts is pretty neat. Cloud Goat, During Tournament, kind of like the same card, but pretty easy. Jace the Mind Sculptor. And this is a little more difficult. I'm inclined to go with Vampiric Tutor. Go into some like blue-black control deck. The Harrow looks really nice too. Because I do have a 7-drop I'm going to want to play. And being like base green allows me to go in a variety of different directions. This is an overall really strong pack. Grand Coliseum, Chrome Mox pretty strong. Llanowar Waste is good enough. Pernicious Deed, good card. Karmic Guide, if I didn't already say, along with Blade Splicer. I think blue-black is pretty strong though, and having a tutor is also really strong, especially when I have two really amazing cards that I could want to get at any time. I think I'm just gonna go with tutor, and I've drafted blue-green on here so many times. This would probably be the card if I didn't have like 3 or 4 videos of me drafting blue-green. I mean, I don't think there's anything wrong with drafting blue. The color's just the best. So I'm gonna take a Vampiric Tutor. Walk and do a whole bunch of nothing. Natural Order with the Hellkite in the pack. Kinda wish I took the Harrow. It would make taking Natural Order here a lot easier. As is, this pack really doesn't have much. What is this? Savannah. Probably not going to want to play it. I don't really want to take Natural Order here. I could play Savannah, I guess. More likely than I am to, maybe Murderous Red Cat might be good enough. That card's okay. It's better than 2 colors that I'm not already in. And here's a pack full of green cards. That's okay. I should just take the green cards and just buckle up and go for it. But I think I like Misty Rainforest and Sewer Nemesis a lot here too. I like Sewer Nemesis less than I like Misty Rainforest. Even though there are all these green cards, I'm just gonna keep on shipping them. I don't think this is a signal. Maybe it is. I don't know. But I'm also drafting bots, so there's that. Misty Rainforest it is. Yeah, see, back on track. That was just a crazy pack. Who knows what's happening there. Now, do I take the 2-mana counterspell, which is very good, or the Sower, which is a stronger card, or the Gifts, which could be nice? I think Sower is just stronger than Miscalculation and a card that's going to win me more games. Even though I need cheaper cards, I feel like Sower is just a strong enough effect that it's worth taking it, even though I already have a couple 4s. Consecrated Sphinx, pretty easy pick. Steam Vent would be good. Life and Death would be cool. But this card is amazing. Solid finisher. If I go into reanimation type build, having this animate dead would be really good with it. So I'll happily take that. Is this a Dusk Man? I don't think this is a Dusk Mantle Seer deck. It would be cool though. I don't think I really want to play Zombie Infestation either though. But I'm more inclined to play this than I am the Zumi Grave Robber. Maybe I'm not. Dark Ritual. I might just want this in case, like, I don't know, might be good. I think I like it better than Zombie Infestation. I like it better than Powder Cake? Maybe I don't. Maybe I like Powder Cake more. Yeah, I think I like Powder Cake more, actually. Just a solid effect for this deck. I already have one. I have 2 Planeswalkers, too, which makes it much better. More likely to splash for tournament than I am to play Aiden and to go Shade. A lot of good red cards in here, but I'm happy with that. Gilded Drake, there's some funny things you can do with it. Could be a card I play. Don't want to face this. Don't want to face that. Boom. Boom. Okay. Next pack. Let's see what we got here. Let me make sure I'm recording first. Alright, I am. Okay, so there's Bitter Blossom, which is good. And I like having Bitter Blossom in controlling decks because it's like either a stream of blockers or in like mirrors, it's a bunch of threats. If you have like a Batter Skull, it wears those. You can use it to sack for whatever reason. Blocks for your Planeswalkers all day long. I think it's just strong enough to take here, especially considering I have 2 cards that cost 6 or more already. Chainer's deck is good. And if I get a weapon too, Bitter Blossom is just incredible with it. I should consider Chainer's deck more than I actually am, along with Sensei's Divining Top. And I do have a fetch for the Divining Top as well. But I like Bitter Blossom a lot. And I think it's a good enough card to play in the control decks. This is an amazing pack. Alright, so I want to just be blue-black. Which means I don't necessarily need the duels. It'd be nice to have them, but they're not like top priority. That being said, I'm going to want a bunch of islands. So I think Shackles has the highest ceiling here. How many cards do I want? I want Dismiss, Thoughtseize, Tutor, I guess Rights of Replication, but not really. Vulcan Shackles, Force Spike, Impulse, and Watergrave. So I'm going to get something back. Because I think one of these bots are going to take a Hero, or the Catastrophe, or the Simic Signet, which I would also play. I think Vulcan Shackles is the strongest card, considering how many islands I'm looking to play in this deck. That being said, I don't even think Mystical Tutor is that great in my deck yet, because I don't really have anything to go get with it. I think I'd rather Impulse if the Shackles wasn't in here. Or I'd probably just take Watergrave and hope to wheel something, but I'm pretty happy with Vidalcan Shackles. Condescend is nice, as would be Blood Crypt. But I like having... there's also Phyrexian Arena too. But I already have Bitter Blossom, so I don't really want too many life loss effects. Whereas I have none in this control deck so far. Having 2 reanimation effects is really strong, I feel. And I think this card is good. Granted, I don't have a lot of creatures for it, but I can get them. There's still a lot of cards. There's still a lot of cards to go through. Condescend may be better, but I think just Dance there's a better overall card, and I can get other counters. Maybe I should get the land, either Volcanic Island or Blood Crypt, but this is too unique of effect to pass up. Here's a time where I can take the land. I think it's better than Bone Shredder. Bone Shredder's good. Am I really going to take a Sulphur Falls over a card that I'm going to play? Probably not. I think I'd rather Bone Shredder, honestly. So I don't even know if I'm definitely going to play Terminate. If I can keep it at blue-black, that'd be nice. Having red is nice in any kind of control deck because then you can splash or burn, which is good for a variety of reasons. It's base as removal, but also doubles as reach to the face or destroy planeswalkers or whatnot. But Bone Shredder's a pretty great card. Kills a lot. Can wear equipment, can block. So I'm pretty happy to take it here. Do I really want Una's Prowler? I don't know if I do or not. Is it better than Mana War? Perhaps. I don't think so though. But I'm not really playing the Mana War type deck. The Mana War just might be enough. I already passed up one discard effect, and I already passed up the Looter. Looter may come back. What if it doesn't? I'm not going to feel good about passing Una's Prowler. But I think just having a Mana War is better. And maybe, whatever, just get like a better one later on. A better reanimation spell. I like Ring of Gix here. It's not insane for this deck. But it's not the absolute worst either. I can play like a turn 2 Bitter Blossom and a turn 3 Ring of Gix and just kind of last a couple more turns until I can play something big. I don't think I really want to be playing Ancient Tomb because while I am trying to play expensive cards, I don't think taking 2 life is worth it, and I'd rather have the Echo. I really should have won green, taken that natural order and just been killing it from there. But whatever, Ring of Gix is still good. I think it's a good card. I like Doomblade at this point more than I like Tombstalker. Having some spot removal is nice. Maybe I'll get back the Innocent Blood last pick. The only card I really don't want last pick, there's 2 of them. I don't really want the Hero or the Diagraph Pool. But yeah, Doomblade's a good card. If I play a Plaque deck, I'm kind of screwed, but that seems to be part of the course for decks like this. Necron that I might not play. This might just be good as like a voice, like Read the Bones that gets a little bit better if I am able to play red. I'd rather this than Web Flare. I'll probably play this, most likely. Ooh, an Aetherling came back. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, take that. No problem. Though, Taiga? No, Aetherling's just a sick card. Alright, so I have 1, 2, 3, but 1's a tutor in terms of things I can get with Mystical Tutor. Whereas with Impulse, I think Impulse is just better here. Maybe in this next pack I get like a bunch of different spells and I'm kicking myself that no Mystical Tutor. But I do a Vampiric Tutor, so it's not the absolute worst. And Impulse does do a lot of digging too. I like them both better than... I don't really need any more 4s. I only have 3 4s though. But I think Impulse is better. Something to do early. Finds you good cards. Ooh, and I get either one of these lands or the Phyrexian Arena. I wish I had some kind of life gain, because I'm not super comfortable running both Bitter Blossom and Phyrexian Arena. I took the Bitter Blossom first in a pack, though I shouldn't be attached to first picks, but still, I don't know, I'm not too happy. But, I can just take Volcanic Island, be able to splash for red, So I can play that Terminate. And Misty Rainforest searches for Volcanic Island. And it's another island for Fidalcan Shackles. I think better than Crystal Shard. Nothing here. Maybe Azorius Chancery. I can't really beat a Sim Sky Swallower. Sure. Luna's probably great. Cool. Get Two Slinger. Might play that. Tombstalker. Could play that too. Man. Alright. Now, I probably should take Grim Monolith. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But I have more creatures than I thought I would have. So I think the sword might be better, though I don't know if that's actually true or not. I don't have like too many expensive spells that I really want to play, though. I have Karn, I have a Consecrated Sphinx, and I have Nathaling. Otherwise, everything else I have costs 4 or less. So sword, man, Grim Monolith is so good, but I think sword is just better because of all the cheapish creatures I have, and the fact that I have a Bitter Blossom. It just ends games really quickly. I'm passing all the green stuff, so there's probably going to be a sick green deck out there I'll have to be worried about. And I think it's the second best sword too, so there is that. Passing Grim Monolith makes me slightly sick. Just a little bit. Nothing insane here. I don't really want to play Hymn to Turok. I don't know if duels yet. Maybe if it comes back, because I'm going to take this Creeping Tar Pit, which I would actually say is an insane card. Unblockable, Manland. The taps for 2 awesome colors. Those would be the colors I would want that type of effect too. I think I'm going to take Mana Leak here. I don't really have a Wrath, so Lucent Zenith should be what I want, but I don't really have any counters either. And this is a deck that would probably want counters, and Mana Leak is a good one to have. Even though I will be tapping out a decent amount, I do have a decent amount of instants and sorceries too. Or mostly instants, because who cares about the sorceries in terms of counters and whatnot. But Mana Leak's just really good. Pretty easy to cast. So if I am able to play red, it'll be, not a big hindrance. And a card I'll definitely make my final deck. More consideration for Necromancy if I had like a more dedicated animation build. Kind of hoping for either Inkwell or Crystal Ball or the Necromancy or the Black Sun Zenith to wheel. I'm less inclined to think Necromancy would, but the others could. But I'm going to take Mana Leak. I like it a lot. Not playing white, so I can't take Stoneforge. Compulsive Research. Card's really good. Card draw is always good. Discarding is good for my reanimation abilities. Exactly what I want. I don't really like Morphling anymore. I think they're better cards than I have them. I have the better Ling at this point. Shriekmaw? Waterfront Bouncer, maybe? Could be Waterfront Bouncer. I do have 2 reanimation spells. Though Shriekmaw is just sick. I think Shriekmaw is actually probably better. It's consistently better. I'm going to have a lot of trouble against black decks, but that's alright, because I just have a Control Magic here, which is awesome. Great pickup. Happy to have it. Better than everything else in the pack by a long shot. And Counterspell. Awesome. I'm willing to play double blue because I'm going to be playing more islands, I think. And I think Counterspell is a stronger ability than Hymn to Turok. The Hymn to Turok is pretty sick, though. Maybe I should have taken that earlier. What did I take over it? Creeping Tar Pit, maybe? Yeah, I like Creeping Tar Pit more than that. But, Free Command's good, too. So is Dreadbore, but Counterspell I think is just better. The hard counter. The hardest counter. Hardest motherfucking counter. Sorry. Desecration Demon. This card could be really sick in my deck, actually. Is it better than the fixing, though? What many playbills do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I'm going to go with the fixing, because I think I'm going to want to play Terminate. Terminate just seems really strong. So, that's alright. Disc, maybe? I think I'd rather disc than Blood Gift Demon. Could be a good sideboard card. Whereas Blood Gift Demon, I don't know if I'm even going to play it. Electrolyze is good. Glad I took the Lava Claw Reaches. Black Sun Zenith, I think I'd rather play than Crystal Ball. I like having a mass board removal that doesn't kill all my stuff as well. Especially with Aetherlink. Seems really good with that. Raging Fiend, I guess. I don't know. Bane of Living, good sideboard card. I like it better than both those. Who cares? Awesome. Last pick. Main deck card. So let's get to it. I'm going to keep this in the side. Because I have a decent amount of spot removal. I don't know if this is going to happen or not. I don't know if I need the Enos Brawler. Or if I even want it, for that matter. A lot of 2-drops, which is good. 2 of them are animation spells, but that's fine. Ringix, I'll probably have to play. May not have to, but I'll probably be happy to. There's probably a card I don't have to play from this collection. Because oh, there's 4 more. I gotta make more cuts than I thought I would. Do I need to be playing red? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 cards out of red in the cost that I could cut. Let's play blue black. They're good cards. And cut this one too, because I think I have enough card draw that I don't need. Do I have enough card draw? I don't have a ton. It might be nice to have that. I might take out the, I really have 8 creatures. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's it counting that I'm not counting? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm sorry. 6, 7, 8. So, that means Sword's just kind of awful. I might just cut Ring of Gex. it's kind of slowing this deck down. This deck wants mana open. If it taps up or something, it wants to be able to protect the next turn. I don't know about this deck. See, well, I do have some lands though, so. But this way I can play a bunch of islands for my Vedalken Shackles. One. I don't know if I need both Animate and Dance of the Dead. I may be okay with like a different spell, like maybe a Tombstalker would be good there. Maybe the Terminate or the Dreadbore, and I can play red pretty easily. Or the Electrolyze. I think I like Electrolyze more. Drawing a card is pretty important, and it also still kills a bunch of stuff too. The Dreadboard in the dark deals with more, but it's also sorcery speed. Oh man. So I'm choosing for the last slot in the deck. I'm choosing between Tombstalker, which is just a big efficient creature, Electrolyze, which it's doesn't kill everything, but it at least draws you a card while being direct damage. Dreadbore, which deals with a lot of creatures, but does it at sorcerer speed, and Terminate, which only just kills creatures, but it does it at instant speed. I'm leaning towards either Dreadbore or Electrolyze. I'm trying to see if there's anything else I'm missing here. 1, 2, 3, and I have more creatures than I think I do, though. Though the sword and the control magic are kind of a non-build, but that's fine. I really like 9 creatures. 10 if you count Animate Dead. I think because I only have 1, 2, like 3 ways that are cheap ways to draw cards, I think having the Electrolyze is just better here. And then I play the Lava Claw, the Volcanic Island. Do I need to play Mountain? Should I play Mountain? 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. I don't think I need to play Mountain. Though if I don't have either one of those lands, I can't cast Electrolyze. Though I can get the Volcanic Island with the Misty Rainforest. The Owen Islands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 swamps. I have 1 black, 2 black already. So I could probably just play like 4 swamps here. And that leaves me with 7 lands. Or no, more than that. 9 islands. 9, 10, 11, 12. For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I think 12. I think that's pretty good. Is that enough? Is that too many? I can play 1 more? 9 islands? I already said that, didn't I? Alright, sweet. So this is the deck. Blue black things, I guess. It's nothing like insane. It's just like an okay blue black control deck with like a slight reanimation theme, strong cards, a sort of body and mind. I'd be happy playing this deck though. It's not like the most incredible thing in the world, but it seems like it's pretty good. And yeah, I don't know. Thanks for watching, I guess. Let me know if you do anything differently.